palsy is observed on October 6th every year. Cerebral palsy means that it is a non-progressive damage to the brain. That means it does not worsen over the years. Cerebral palsy can be managed by early medical attention and followed by early rehabilitation programs from physiotherapy, occupational therapy and speech therapy and behavioral therapists can involve in modifying and framing the activities and development of a child with cerebral palsy. It is important that parents are also being taken into consideration while training the children with cerebral palsy, because parents are in intense pressure because of several reasons, which can be from the society, it can be the internal tension within the family. All those things plays a major role in child's progression also, because child's progression is not just the involvement of the therapies, it is also the prime involvement of parents as co-therapist who can manage the children based on the instructions given by physiotherapist, speech therapist and occupational therapist and other therapy sections, and how we can well manage these children with adequate support in terms of orthosis, in terms of the walkers, in terms of AFO, in terms of many other assistive and adaptive devices. It is important that we understand how a cerebral palsy child can be managed by a caregiver or a parent. It is also a concern as the child grows, how the child has to be maintained, how the child has to be moved through the teenager period or adolescent period, and how we can transform into adulthood to be a responsive and cooperative child. There are several types of cerebral palsy. Based on the type of cerebral palsy and based on the level of assessment, we identify what will be the status of progression over a period of time, how well the progression can be observed, how greatly it can be appreciated by identifying with the outcome measures. All these things plays a major role. So I would like to tell that in this particular stage, a caregiver or a parent is the person who is the co-therapist, who has to be a strong bond and a ladder between all the therapies, as well as the success criteria on the it will be the onus of the parents or the caregivers who will take care of the children who are suffering from this problem. Now, cerebral palsy children are not always completely disabled. There are children who gain normal functional activities after consistent therapies provided by a good therapy driven facilities. So it is important the parents to not to be disheartened. It is the time to analyze how well we can develop the child's functionality over the period of time. Thank you. This is Sumi Rose from Brain and Physiotherapy.